you know what I like. You watch me through my webcam and you listen to me through my mic. Beam signal straight into my brain from satellites above me in the sky. But I don't mind this FBI, 'cause I know that you know what I like. You watch me through my webcam and you listen to me through my mic. Beam signal straight into my brain from satellites above me in the sky. I'm in your scope, I'm in your sight, but I don't mind this FBI. I'm in your scope, I'm in your sight, but I don't mind this FBI. I'm in your scope, I'm in your sight, but I don't mind this FBI. I'm all alone, wasting my time, shit-faced again, rotting online, connecting threads, current events, and from my bed begins my descent. These rabbit holes I often find lead back to you most every time. From LSD, John Kennedy, now I believe that I know that you know what I like. You watch me through my webcam and you listen to me through my mic. Beam signal straight into my brain from satellites above me in the sky. I'm in your scope, I'm in your sight, but I don't mind Miss FBI. Is it your mind control array or all the cryptic things you say? It doesn't matter either way. I'm sipping on your sweet Kool-Aid. Whisper my activation phrase. I'll set the whole wide world ablaze. Strapped into their electric chair, but I don't care because I know that you know what I like. You watch me through my webcam and you listen to me through my mic. Beam signal straight into my brain from satellites above me in the sky. I'm in your scope, I'm in your sight, but I don't mind Miss FBI. Cause I know that you know what I like. You watch me through my webcam and you listen to me through my mic. Beam signal straight into my brain from satellites above me in the sky. But I don't mind this FBI, 'cause I know that you know what I like. You watch me through my webcam and you listen to me through my mic. Beam signal straight into my brain from satellites above me in the sky. I'm in your scope, I'm in your sight, but I don't mind this FBI. I'm in your scope, I'm in your sight.
Sorry, burps. I was eating sunflower seeds. Hello! My mic is too high up. Yo, what's up? Yo, what do you think about Aryan Elf? Trying to watch this as Leo class can hear shit. I literally just burped. It's okay. Hi, guys. Hello. I'm Aryan Elfin. Who are you, where's Elf? I'm Elfin. You look less edgy today? Well, yeah, no shit.
Heel main Alfura.
What? Thank you for the donor, Espanol! Oh, fuck. Also, I need to check the tips thingies. I don't know why it's so weird. Next time someone tips, I want to see if the alerts is weird. Whoa! Ames! Thank you for the 50 super chat! Oh my god. Get him. Thank you for the... Thank you for the super chat! Also, my wife is a vampire. Thank you for the super chat. Good night, good night. Fix your mic. Your mic's all kinds of retarded. Why? Yo, don't say that. I literally got a new mic like recently. Hello? 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 I literally got this recently. Don't say that. Seems better. Hey, oh, hi. Your voice was squeaky. You had squeaky voice. Do you think it's got something to do with OBS specifically and not mic? And I bought a new mic for no reason? Sounded like a mouse before it was cutting out. Chipmunk. Is that like a Nightcore song? That's exactly what happened with the last mic, though. Maybe it's the model. I don't know. Hi, everyone. What's up? Do you like my room layout? Do you like my room layout? Seems the most popular XLR mics do it. Maybe it's the windows. I thought you did that on purpose. No! Where's Terry? There he is. Look in the window. He's always there, bro. I don't get rid of him. Proper elf genes being displayed. Why so many computers? Why not? I'm a cyber elf. I need all the computers. Do you like my room? Cable management could use some work. Okay, but look how bright it is. Have you ever seen an elf stream this bright before? Have you? I want to be in the background. Oh, wait, you guys can be a part of it. Hold on. Hold on, I forgot something. It's a nice change. Lane interior design. I'm an elf, I can confirm. Elves are superior races, obviously. Hyperborea has elves as the superior race. Hold on. I'm gonna color code you guys too, so you're blue. Hold on. There you go, look. It's tiny blue rats at the bottom of the screen. Isn't that cute? The vacant form of elfin, Aryan elfin. Elven women are superior, elven men suck. Where all elven men are twinks, and I don't like twinks. Blonde elfin just makes me think she's from California. Valley girl vibes. I can do a Valley girl accent. You want to hear it? You want to hear it? Hold on. Oh, God. Give me a sentence. I can't just do it. You gotta give me a sentence. You're finally awake. Seems like we're getting a lot of new names and faces. Why did you say kill yourself to them, bruh? Elfin prefers orc men. Yeah. Oh, gee, I'm not sure. She's going to voice crack. Shut up! Why do you have to point out someone's insecurities like that? Oh my god, she's getting a voice crack. No shit. I asked for an iced spice pumpkin latte, but he gave me an avocado instead. Oh my god. Was that a Gold Valley girl accent? There you go. Not the heckin' avocado. Whatever. I don't stay around Valley girls. I don't know what they sound like. Arian is like halfway close to being fucking Stacy's, man, because they're blonde. Elf stream, elf stream. Where the rats come from, I spawned them out of my fucking butt. My ass cheek spawned them. Look at Arian Osaka at the bottom there. Look at them. Look at him. Look at her. It's retarded. They whitewashed my comfort Nigiro. It's okay. It's only for one stream. I dyed my hair bleach blonde. Valley girls famously supporting the drug cartels. No, really, the cartels are stealing and exporting avocados. Is that real information or are you fucking bitching? The rats are like lice to her? No. She's on a hill, not a valley. I like this model better. Wow, that's mean. Take that fucking back. No, you don't. Chat, you actually like my original model better, right? You like my original design? I'll show you what cool art I got recently. Hold on. Look. Isn't it cute? Come on, why don't you like the fucking black-haired one? It's more true to my nature. She doesn't know about the avocado cartel. Shekel time. Spitzer! Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. At least I don't like flies around here. I don't see flies. But that's the best part. Hate blondes. The eyes should have been lighter blue to be more... I can do that right now. Hold on. You want freakish, bitch? I got freakish, bitch. Hold on. How bright do you want it to be? Is that it? Is that the color? Hold on. I'll do the center bit too. Like that? That's the best I can do. 252. Hold on. 251. Alright. That's the best I can do. Staring into the soul. Do you like this? Do you like this? Do you like Aryan Elfin? Yeah. Yeah. Staring. Hold on. I could get rid of the eye bags, look. Boo, bring back the green eyes. Not today, bro. It's a Hyperborea stream. Less eyeliner, please. Reformed Elfin. Hair could be more yellow. It's kind of green. No, it's not. Are you fucking colorblind? You stupid piece of shit. She finally got some cleans. The ridicule, the eye bags must stay. Who's this Stacy? Where's my smelly wife? The early skill fairy design was from the 1980s, and it was a blonde anime girl. This is just Elfin after a shower and a good night's sleep. I have black hair, bro. We'll be making it to Atlantis. I like the eye bags. But okay, but Hyperborea and Elfin wouldn't have eye bags, would it? Would she? New look, same old attitude. Yeah. It is fucking green tinted. No, stop. You're stupid. It's not. It's green tinted. Chat, is my hair green tinted? Is my hair green tinted? I can't be asked to change that. I was saying it's green because of the blue background. No, it's not. Blah, blah, blah. I can't hear you. You guys are chats anyways. I can just fucking ignore your chat right now. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do if I ignore your chat? Nothing. You're gonna bitch about it. Bitch and moan. That's all you're gonna do, because you all moan and bitch in chat. You're gonna type, Alfred, listen to what's Alfred. And no one's gonna give a shit. I won't give a shit. If I don't say your messages, you're nothing. You're just the fucking prompt. You're just zeros and ones on a screen that someone, if someone laid eyes on it, they would just ignore it because you're worthless. You're an insignificant fuck. No one gives a shit about you unless I read your chat out. That's right. Not me though, right? Of course not you. Next coat of your hair is, which is green. You're retarded. I'm a hardworking man. I don't care. Yeah, whatever, Floyd. Yeah, whatever, fashion show expert. If streamer doesn't mention your message, doesn't make a sound. Green yellow is better than blonde anyways. I don't know why it's green yellow. Maybe I'm retarded. I did go into the color wheel and I picked the yellow. And maybe I'm just not artist enough to recognize that it has some green tint to it. I don't know. I don't care. You're looking very alien today. That's the point! That's the point! Your monitor colors must be effed up. No! No? Is everything like light blue right now on your screens? Is it light blue? Is Osaka's hair like yellow? Because my hair is exactly like hers. So if you say her hair is like also yellow tinted, green tinted, she got shade on, you might have a color filter on. It's true, her hair is yellow and your hair is green tinted. Why are you lying? I think it's because you guys are seeing the blue background and you're like, oh wow, it's the same exact color. Your hair is similar color to mine. It's the shading making it look greener. Wait, are you doing reduced blue light on your monitor? No! Shut the fuck up. Can we get over this? Can we get over this? Yeah, I think I'm being gaslit. Into being colorblind because it's a thing to do. They're lying because you're easy to one guy. Anyways, we're doing a really cool stream today. It's called we're gonna look at Hyperborea. Okay, we're gonna look at very basic stuff because if you want to get into the depths of it, it'll take like a while. I would say like a year or more to fully be equipped with the knowledge of Hyperborea. So we're gonna learn the very basics. Do you understand? Very basics. Just to get you like, what's it called? Just to give you the knowledge to look at Hyperborean edits and understand what the fuck you're looking at. Okay? Okay? Now hold on. Let me set everything up. Just to get us primed. Hyperborea is your sister's womb. Hyperborea is your federal agent's womb. Where's that mean? Oh, it's somewhere. And browser. And presentation. Boom. Meganer, thank you for the super chat, and I won't. See? I think before I read. I think I just have to be drunk as you when you start, and it will start to look blonde. Am I allowed in like a tourist? You can come. You can look from afar, like through a glass window. You know, people of color aren't really allowed in Hi, Elf Foyd. Why are there so many people calling me Foyd today? I know you guys are Instagrammers. I know for a fact you're from Instagram. Call me Foyd. All the fucking retards from 4chan ended up going to Instagram. And all the R9K retards ended up going to X. Twitter. Hey Rose, thank you for subscribing. Welcome in. Why can't I hear it? The fuck? Elf is a lady. Hold on. This will work. If I get drunk and high enough, I can just kind of teleport inside me without knowing how. What do you mean teleport inside me? Can I travel to England to hug you? Are you here with the hugs again? Bro, just hug your pillow. Bro, I don't hug people every day. I don't fucking crave hugs like you do. Where my hugs at, Bro, listen. She's flying too close to the sun with that comment? Bro, you mean like... Is it black? I'll make a Docky merch. Bro, I am. I literally am. I'm in the process of making it right now. Elfin, did you know that Hyperboreans is real? Watch Survive the Jive. Survive the Jive. Elf hugs her 30k sub goal. What do you mean? How are you gonna hug me? Are you gonna pretend hug me? Because I don't mind. Yeah, pretend hug me. Make a topa. Make an elfin topa and hug me. Blech. I wonder if anyone's that obsessed that they make like a topa of me. That would be fucking crazy. Someone should do that. Please do that and make sure that you fucking take DMT while you think about it, and then it haunts you for the rest of your life. Like the fucking fan art that one person made for me. It's terrifying, dude. Look at this shit. Hold on. I need you guys to look at this. Where did I save it? The fuck? I'm serious. Man, imagine that shit was a virus and you just gave me a virus. Hold on. It was literally the most scary shit I've ever seen. Here, look. This shit. This is gonna be the topa of me. This is gonna be the topa. Are you worth it? Who knows, motherfucker? I don't know if I'm worth it. Just make a topa of me, and this shit will haunt your dreams for the rest of your life, right? You live with this for the rest of your fucking life, bruh. What do you mean you need her? This is... makes a drawing of elfin hugging pregnant agent. Nah. Nah, don't even joke about that. I will fucking kill you. The Discord link is expired. Not on Twitter. I posted the Discord link on Twitter fairly recently. Okay, if you concentrate on the feed, it's okay. Bruh! Hold on. I'm gonna take my headphones off just in case, so that I talk quieter, okay? It's nighttime in England, and these motherfuckers, unless it's some fucking black, like, Muslim, they will fucking destroy me. Okay, they will arrest me for saying whatever I want to say today. So, I gotta be quiet. Riverside, oh, I fucking hell, mate. I'm gonna draw a Jew man pregnant and you as the father. You cannot prepare me. I said, for many of the going to suck and fucking Minecraft. Oh, you got a license to stream like that? I can't believe I finally catch a stream and you called me black for saying you have green hair. Whatever, dude. You take it like a man and you improve your skin color. Lessen your melanin. Grow up, okay? Just grow the fuck up. Why do you still have so much melanin in your body? You know you're supposed to grow out of it as a human being, right? You know you're supposed to grow out of it. The fact that you haven't yet means you haven't matured as a person. So, I don't know. I think you should get good, honestly. You're falling behind. Everyone is outgrowing you. and you still have all that melanin. Fucking skill issue, man. Need lower melanin confirmed works in all races. Well, you know, it doesn't work in all races, but you know, even as a society, bleach that shit. Hit up South Korea for the premium skin whiteners. Melanin holding people back. Yeah. Just be white, bruh. I like my chocolate skin. Okay, so if you do, can I like? So you know that question that people ask that like, oh, you know how you get milk from cows? So what if you get like chocolate milk from cows? And a lot of Americans were like, oh yeah, you get chocolate milk from fucking brown cows, right? Because you get like normal milk from white cows. So they just eat like cocoa, and they have like a little factory inside of them that turns all the cocoa into like milk, right? And then it excretes out of their fucking whatever bladders or whatever they're called. What are they called? Actually, I forgot. The udders, right? And then it excretes like the chocolate milk straight from the udders, and then you like pasteurize it, and then it becomes chocolate milk, and then you drink chocolate milk. but then what are the consequences on the like cow body if he ate like if he ate like cocoa, you know? Like if a cow ate cocoa, does it have the same effects that dogs have, you know? Eating cocoa, because they immediately die. So does the same thing happen to cows? I don't know. You know, like think about it. Like if you did get a cow and you like bred it to make chocolate milk somehow, even if it's not like completely like perfect chocolate milk, just like a little bit, right? So what if you just keep like its entire diet is like hay and cocoa powder, or like just cocoa beans, right? Straight up cocoa beans. So and what if or maybe instead of extracting it from the udders, you extract. Nah, actually, that's too far. That's like some Indian type shit. I was about to say like you extract it from the poop, but then that's like some Indian type shit. I bet they've tried that, you know. And then they like slather on their entire body because their culture is like they worship cows, and then they like drink cow piss. And they like slather like the cow shit all over their body and take showers and baths in the cow shit. I'm unironically not even kidding. That's just how they are. That's just their culture, you know. The difference between us and them is that they have parasitic shitty culture, and you can't deny that they have shitty culture because it's literally shit. It's literally built from shit, you know. Anyways, how do I request a song voice pack? Let me give you a second. Let me look at that. If you come into the Discord, you can message my mod, and you can request anything. And I've listed the prices in announcements channel. But yeah, if you just go into announcements, you can. Dude, I did a few voice packs. Can I show you guys some of the voice packs I did? Dude, it's so fucking funny. Chat, it's so funny. It's Spitzy, thank you for the chat. I like my woman like I like my Coke Pure White and rough on the nose. Hold on. Can I show you some of the... Okay, some of the voice packs I did. You've heard a few of them in BC. You did? Hold on. I have one that... No one believes that, right? It's just a meme? No, it's not a meme, bro. Hold on. Let me show you guys some of the ones I did. It's really funny. So here's one. Wait, here's one. I need you to take a picture with your ass out and your back bent in, with your pussy barely peeking through from the low angle with your face in it, winking with your tongue out and your feet in the air, and your arches exposed and your toes clenched and your torso at a 3/4 rotation, with your side boob and your nipples just out of sight with a choker on, and your panties around your waist with the middle pulled to the side, and your hands through the side of your panties, lifting them up. Yeah. Wait, there's another. So Tut, the Egyptian guy, he asked for a voice pack because he bought one of my plushies and he could get like a free voice pack, and he just asked, "Oh, can you sing Duvet, like the chorus of Duvet? But I also want you to call me retarded for making this request because it's really stupid." And I was like, "Oh, okay, that's fine." So here's what I did for him. And you don't seem to understand how shitty this idea is. And all the chances that you had, you fucked it up just like your dad. And you know that everyone hates you, but you still come asking for more. And you don't even feel a thing. You're retarded, you're so stupid. An Egyptian, I can't stand you. Anyways. Oh my god. You're retired. Her writing is this fire? I literally made it up on the spot, man. I am falling. Egyptian Indian? No, Egyptian. Working out to the streamer and they're gonna be jacked for the body stream? Hell yeah, baby. When did Shakespeare start streaming? Okay, there's another one. I don't know if it'll get my stream demonetized. So someone asked because they bought my Ratty plushie. They were like, oh, I'm gonna put like a voice box in the plushie. So I need you to give me like advice on advice that Ratty built like the plushie will give to me. So can you make like give me like 5 advice thingies? Okay? So this is what I gave to them. Ratty says, when you slip a cock in a fetus, make sure it's still right. Ratty says to never touch meds. Ratty says the government doesn't want you to know that you can replace your lungs with balloons. Ratty says the best way to burn a building is to leave the gas stove on in an isolated spot. Ratty says to always look out for police dogs when buying heroin. Okay, that's it. I don't have any more, okay? I was out of ideas. You don't hate your political enemies enough? Oh boy, schizoplasy. Yeah. Thank you for that, boss. No problem. No problem. He's gonna put it in the plushie, and the plushie's gonna say all that shit. That's gonna be cool. That's gonna be awesome. Not anti-Semitic. I can literally not show that shit on stream. Anyways, cool voice packs, right? Very cool, very cool. I'm surprised Ratty didn't say to cut vertical for results, sideways for attention. I literally said that this morning. What the fuck? I'm surprised. Ratty's a bit much. No, he's not. I'm gonna put Degenerate in my rat plush. Okay. Elephant is funded by Mossad. Yeah, that's why I'm doing this stream. Ratty says something about your sister's room. Hyperborea is your sister's room. Synchronicity is hell of a thing. Anyways, we should probably get into this. Because there's a bunch of tabs that I want to show you. There's an entire thread of like this. I found this really cool thread. I'll show you it later. But it's cool. Anyways, so you guys know about Hyperborea, right? I feel like all the people that are into this stupid shit, I say stupid on purpose, are into this, are not here currently. No matter. Are you guys enthusiasts? Because you're gonna have to only however you went to the main topic. Bro, okay. Ratty says that if it's red, take the dirt road instead. Ah, I see. Going for a run, just saying to they need to pump engagement. Thank you. Is this Yaku for white people? No, it's a place. It's a concept. It's a place. Someone said, what was it that someone said the other day? They were like, isn't Hyperborea like a, what was it? Like a state of being? Like a feeling? And I was like, what do you mean, a feeling? Sounds like a nice place. I'm a big fan of the Finno-Korean Hyperborean War. That's literally fought my people. Your people should be fought right now and bombed, actually. Anyways, So, to summarize, because I don't want to read all this, right? Hyperborea is the land beyond the northern winds. I'm retarded. Okay? Borea means beyond, like, the northern winds. So, in the northern area of the earth. Or literally, Hyperborea is Goku's new form. Oh, I just got an email that my rat pussy was fully paid for. Yay! Wakanda for white people. Yeah, okay, that's actually much better, yeah. There goes monetization. What do you mean? Hyperborea is when you listen to Mario Judas Trap Edit. Hyperborea is when you go on Instagram and you like every Nazi post. I feel like they add the word Nazi, like the term Nazi, on literally all of these concepts to make it look like it's bad. Because again, Nazism is a propaganda term, you know? They've instilled like this fear and like this hatred and aversion to the term Nazi, and then they attach it to everything that goes against their morals. Okay? So if you say, oh, I'm not really a huge fan of transgenderism and blah blah blah, the Nazis burned the books on transgenderism and gender, therefore you're a Nazi. You know? I went around like on Twitter and I said I don't like rap, and I got called Nazi by like literally everyone. So it's just propaganda shit, man. They be calling everyone Nazis for existing, or like going against their fucking very gated moral what's it called, perspective on life and high ground. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome in. The Nationalist Socialism movement were the bad guys. They don't really understand what they're saying. To them, it's a magic spell that make their enemies shut up. Did you know the Nazis liked milk? That makes milk racist, and you shouldn't like it. I mean, literally, if you say that you like milk on Instagram, you get associated with that. Anyways, 30 on 30. What people can like and dislike in the Nazis and shit. Oh, I just remember hearing Nazis escaped to Hyperborea after World War II. Well, actually, there's a theory on that. There's an Operation High Jump that happened where the U.S. government sent the Navy to Antarctica, and I don't know, shit happened there. I pulled up like, yeah, there we go. Operation High Jump, United States Navy Antarctic Development Program. So they sent like a task force in 1960? No, 1940. 1945-ish. And they went to Antarctica. And then like, oh my god, speak up! You silly stupid cat! Get off the fucking keyboard! Hold on, my cat's being retarded. Get off, you fucking black homosexual. You don't like rap? Oh man, I was a brother supposed to cope with this. Did you guys see the Ukrainian woman get like fucking stabbed to death on the train by the one African American individual? Did you guys see that? Did you guys see? But of course, you know, okay, Tyler the creator said it better than literally anyone. It's the fact that you see all this like violence committed by like black people and all that stuff, and because that's all you see online, and you have like no actual exposure, and they live in these environments where that's promoted to hell. And if you go against that, if you go against the aggressive nature that they grow up in, they're ridiculed for it. And the fact that on the internet, all you see and all you come across is the aggressiveness that they have, instead of like other shit, which is like, yeah, there's like some educated black people and all that shit, but I don't see them online, or I don't see them at all. There's barely any coverage of that. Yeah, it's kind of done on purpose, if you think about it. Every kind of fatigue, other than Indians, like every kind of race fatigue is done on purpose, because the more we're separated, the better it is to control. Separation leads to more control, because they're isolated races and there's more feud between blah blah blah. Anyhow, that's why they show shit like this, or they promote shit like this, where you're seeing black people just fucking stab someone to death, and there's like no prosecutions. There's nothing to go like help against help or like arrest the guy or whatever. He's just roaming free because he will cause more issues, and that will lead to more black fatigue, etc. The more you see aggressive shit, the more you're gonna expect it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? They killed Harambe for less. You don't hear the media about child kidnappings or actual human trafficking. Exactly. Exactly. I work at McDonald's. The blacks literally twerk in the middle of the kitchen. Yo, can I get a free McDonald's Happy Meal? I really like Happy Meals, dude. Not in a childlike way, but in more like it's the perfect meal. You know, it's got the fucking burger, it's got the fries. I'm also really hungry right now for some reason. I've seen people celebrating the stabbing on Twitter. Those people are sick. Yeah, but you know, you're gonna see people celebrating literally anything. There's gonna be like fucking child murder and shit, and they're gonna be like, hell yeah, let's go. You know, like it doesn't disprove else you might change your mind when you move to the US. No, it's worse here. I'm in England. It's like minority-ridden state. It's like you don't see as many white people here than you see like minorities. It's way worse here. What are you talking about? What I'm trying to say is it's all done with an active reason in mind. It's very deliberate. Soy slop, goy slop. I love my goy slop. I live around them. They're violent. Well, okay, you're supported, but come on. They want each other to commit violence is not exactly an argument. It's just more damning. The video clip. Well, that's what I mean. I'm not denying that they're aggressive. I'm not denying that. If you grow up in a place where aggression is like promoted and all that shit, you're gonna be aggressive. You're gonna be an aggressive little fucking chimp. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is that they were brought into these countries on purpose. That was all deliberate, you know? That they were brought into the mass immigration and all that shit. It's on purpose. Does that make sense? I love unfair system and fucking people, and then there's that very small like fucking fraction of people within that race that like gets out of that and like changes who they are or whatever, or just they've grown in a completely different, like they've had different childhoods, but they just have the fucking melanin in their fucking skin, and people discriminate against them too because they think, oh, they're overall very violent, etc. You know what I mean? And it's just like, it's not fair, but like, what can you do when you see shit like the stabbings constantly on the internet? Some of them are okay, but yeah, there are a lot more aggressive ones, especially when you correlate with IQ rates. When you come back to this US, you'll be shocked it's the same in every major city. Unless you go rural, it's basically the same in every formerly white space. They don't change who they are. 33% of black adult males in the US have a felony, unfortunately. Jesus fucking Christ. Why don't they ban knives? The worst part is native people let it happen. Yeah. I mean, especially people here, they're so scared of being known as racists. Because, I mean, again, there's like that social credit system here. The moment they find out you've said a bad word online, you're losing your job, you're losing your fucking degree, you're losing everything, you know? Unless you're anonymous, you're kind of fucked. Like, if you're on Facebook and you, like, say some stupid shit, like, haha, what a retard, they'll be like, next day, you're being brought into, like, the fucking office, like, we saw you say the R word on social media, and therefore, we're gonna take your job away, and you're gonna be homeless for the rest of your life. It's, get rolled for a bit too long. Yep, I can't say anything at work. Here to motivate, yeah, exactly. I've been unhinged online IRL because I've been unemployed for 2 years. Well, that's not a good fucking digital footprint, retard. I got a license for that opinion. Have you seen what happened in Melbourne, Australia? No, I have not. What happened in Melbourne, Australia? My experience that comes from Africa for college work are bright as fuck. Amazing people to be around. But the ones born in the US are generally... Okay, that's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. Like, at least guys here, I've seen a lot of, like, fucking roadmen that are, like, generally... I don't know, they want to get into the gang culture and just be fucking, like, oh, I'm so cool and... Hell yeah, like, fucking... I'm fucking and sucking and all that shit. But then there's, like... At least in my university, I've seen, like, a lot of fucking black people that are genuinely smart as fuck. At least in my class, because I'm doing a STEM course. And one of the fucking smartest people in my class is this black dude. He literally does everything. I live in the UK, it's literally a PvP zone. Yeah. People, thank you for the super chat. Often blonde number art. No, I'm Aryan. Listening to this and reading chat has me truly feeling it's the gift. Dude, listen, it's not even like, again, the reason, it's like fucks though, it is genuinely bleak, because it's done so deliberately and the signs are so, like, apparent, but what the fuck are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? Like, it's fucked. They promote it on purpose. They make, like, you know, it's the fucking crack and black neighborhood situation. You can blame music labels for promoting. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the fucking music is not only dog shit, it's just... So then I met a 70-year-old man on the bus who had to keep his word after dealing with an Indian couple who couldn't even speak English properly. He was so scared to say anything about it, it was crazy. Dude, unironically, I cannot stand... Like, this might be so racist, and I'm sorry. Can I say that? I think the worst people that piss me off are Indians. They piss me the fuck off, dude. Like, just go back to your fucking... Dude, how do you, like... Dude, I was at the drive-thru for McDonald's, and I'm like giving the order for McDonald's, and I hear, like, what? So many times, bro. Like, shut the fuck up. Are you retarded? Why are you in the drive-thru? Why not put someone who speaks the fucking language in the drive-thru? YouTube won't be able to call me silly racist. Riva, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Oh, I should say this. If you want to send me donos and super chats, I would rather you do it from the Stream Elements link in the description, because YouTube doesn't take a cut of it. You know? So just do that, and you will fill the holy elixir on the left side of the screen. So do that instead. Canada is cooked in that regard. Well, fuck Canada, genuinely. It was cooked from the start. The Ukrainian girl should have been smart and not sit next to... Yeah. I don't know, they have, like, these I don't know, like, these weird-ass fucking road rules. Like, oh, don't sit next to me, cuh. And all that shit. It's so stupid. You need to generate the worst and everything. It should be illegal for there to be more than 1 billion. Oh yeah, I asked for Haribo 3 times. Guy didn't understand me. Do you consider Americans the same as Indians as a race? Well, at least in the UK, the way they're importing them, like, I swear to God, you guys don't know this, but Britland, they let, like, fucking villagers from fucking, like, these countries, fucking villagers that aren't even urban. They don't even speak the language, but they're in the UK. How? It's literally because it's dirt cheap to just get in. And in the moment you get in, you see a white girl and you're like, oh yeah, I want to fuck the shit out of her. That's literally how it happens. Why not? I don't know, they had stricter rules before, man. Like, they would only take in, like priority citizens and, like, fucking, like, educated people. Like, there was importing, like, a product. Sorry, I meant, like, yeah, whatever. Importing. Whatever. We don't even want them here in Pakistan. I mean, why didn't you guys destroy them when you had the chance? I swear to God, it still pisses me off that Trump didn't just let them go to war. They should have nuked each other. It should have just happened, you know what I mean? Like, fucking destroy... Pakistan should have destroyed India. Do you guys remember the fucking PewDiePie shit that was happening between India and, like, T-Series and shit? And then PewDiePie said some stupid shit like, oh, Pakistan should destroy India. And they got so offended. They got so offended. He almost got like canceled
Here,
for it.
please
Oh,
redeem
shit.
the
God,
card.
Donna, hold on. Stream elements being stupid. Hold on. Retard. Okay. Hold on, chat. 2 seconds. Stop typing, please. I can't read. Okay. Dizzy said, here, please redeem the card. Thank you, Dizzy, so much for that insightful dono. Thank you for the dono. Do not redeem. Nukes collide in midair and make super nuke Toxo Cloud. PewDiePie is so base, he literally won in life. He did, and he's still so base. Nom. It's purely a business thing. The government pays half their wage, so the industrial business only pays them half. They can literally use a native Canadian. I wonder if PewDiePie will leave Japan. Dude, honestly, he should. Dude, his wife isn't safe there. if all the fucking 300k Indians come in. See, the difference between India and Pakistan is that India bathes in shit, and Pakistan, they don't bathe in shit, but Muslims fuck goats. Does that make sense? Oh god, this stream is demonetized. That's it. It's over. It's over. It was a joke, guys. It was a joke. It was a joke. It's a joke. If we can't live in Japan, where else can you go? Come back. Dude, go back to fucking Sweden, man. Why isn't he going back to a fucking Northern European country? There was an attempt. They hated Elfin because she told the truth. Wait, did you guys know that the French government just collapsed? Sweden is worse? Is it? Iceland is goated right now. Just go to Iceland, yeah. You're the third world rebel girl I've seen. Most people need to think like this. Fun fact, in Islam, you get the death penalty if you fuck animals, so yeah. Yeah, but they do it anyways, because they don't really care unless... All they care... Genuinely, all I've seen Muslims care about when it comes to haram and halal is that they won't eat pork, because that's haram. They'll drink alcohol, because, oh my god, it's fine, it's a temporary pleasure. They will fuck and rape kids, that's fine. But pork, no. Don't give me the gummy bears, because it has pork blood in it. You know what I mean? Like, it's so stupid, bro. It just be like it be. Zoophilia is legal in your lands, though. What do you mean, your lands? I'm not from the UK. What the fuck? They do everything but draw the line at pork. It feels like a third world country are genuinely using UK as prison colony. Well, yeah. Yes, Sweden is lost. That's actually sad. How did France collapse? Oh, well, you know the fucking thing where you have to, like, in democratic nations where you have to vote for, like, do you have trust in your government or whatever? So they had the voting, like, recently in France. Wait, hold on. Let me search this up. French government collapse. Yeah, so, yeah, France's government collapses after Prime Minister loses a confidence vote. Paris, legislators toppled France's government in confidence vote on Monday, a new crisis for Europe's second largest economy that obliges President Emmanuel Macron to search for a fourth prime minister in 12 months. Dude. Cute Shinobu, hell yeah. It happened 3 times in the last 5 years, nothing special. Wait, really? I didn't know that. I just heard this and I thought it was funny. Islam doesn't allow rape because you are fucking without being married, and these rappers getting dick in their pants. Oh, I see. I found a theory. They're importing Indians so that they make a newer, lower class, so they can keep the current shit continuing, as the real locals aren't buying the shit anymore. Oh, like the noticing and shit. I mean, that's a good theory. I genuinely still stand by the theory that they're a bioweapon. I still think that. Yeah, they consider swine to be dirty. If it's related to religion, Jesus cast the demons into swine and drowned them. Oh, I thought it was because... So, in my head, I had this story where there was like a fucking race of people or something, and they were like super mega gay, so I guess the Greeks. And they would like fuck each other, like the men would fuck each other, and the women would fuck each other, so they were like all gay. And then God didn't like that, so he turned them all into pigs. Am I mixing it up, or is that not a story? We're gonna get the French coming over now. They're probably stinky. They're probably in the same level of stinky as Indians. Also, Margaret is still president, so what's the point of having a prime minister? I don't know the differences between them. I'm not gonna lie. The prophet used to take it in the ass. That's mixed up, but I think it's very funny. Yes, sir. Coral Mary's Woo. And they were crushed by meteoroid, not pig stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did mix it up then. But wasn't there a race that got turned into pigs? There was, I swear there was. If you want a good reason, there's this piece of tapeworm that you can get from pork. If you bury it in sugar first, including the brain. You might be mixing Southern and Gomorrah religion thing. European policy is a whole nother level of nothing ever happens. Yeah, as a non-Aryan, I hope white people do their Hyperborea. No. IRC, the Prime Minister, is just the Parliament's head, Janny in France, as opposed to the President. Ah, okay. Prime Ministers for the countries that have had monarchy.
Since we've crossed the Rubicon of getting this live stream monetized, I have to ask, since we are talking about such sensitive issues, have you ever read any Jared Taylor or watched any speeches from American Renaissance, Amren?
I have to ask, since we're talking to something, have you ever read Jared Taylor's or watched any speeches from the American Renaissance? No, I haven't. Man, I wish I wasn't banned on Twitch. I would have, like, I could stream a lot of copyrighted shit on there and get away with it, but YouTube is very toxic with that stuff. They wanted to mix together so that there is no common culture and that everyone in the elites belong to a group that is smart enough to work but not question anything. Bring back the Australians with the Omni-Man powers. I've never heard of the pig thing. Some Jews were degraded into monkeys due to corruption and trickery. That's funny. That would make a funny innuendo. The only thing I could think into pigs are from Greek mythology. Alpha's only read Mein Kampf. That's true. Sorry guys, I didn't know the TTS would play. Oh, it's fine. I don't have my headphones on because I'm way too loud when I talk into my room. We still have Hyperborea. Oh yeah, I'm derailing a lot. Anyways, Hyperborea. So I have some notes written. I can just have the shortened version of it. So, it's pretty much a utopia, okay, where everyone is immortal. There's no sickness. There's no hatred. There's no, cancer. No AIDS. You can fuck whenever you want without getting STDs and herpes. And there's no gay people. Perfection of living, pretty much. The sun never sets in Hyperborea. Okay? And I think the origins are like, it's kind of convoluted. But like Pindar, where the people who worshipped Apollo, and they were like the truly happy people. It genuinely, it does, nice chat, boss, good night. The origin of evolution into humans was Chad, humans evolving to apes. Our main source of Hyperborea comes from Herodotus, who describes the most ancient world in this book. Yeah, I was getting to that. Wow, it sounds nice. What's the catch? The catch is it's literally unobtainable. Apparently, it's located in like Iceland, North Pole, or Russia. But I doubt it's Russia, man. Russia's too cooked. No hatred, I'm gonna be the #1 hater there. Elf Hitler said I'm allowed, I'm his top guy. It froze. What froze? What do you mean froze? Wait, what? Did my stream die? Did my stream die? Hold on. Yeah, I lowered the background music. Anyways, so it has Hyperborea is set to have like a lot of dense forests, rivers, 2 harvests a year, celebration songs, musics and stuff, and they have like 3 priests or kings. It's a very theatrical nation. They love songs and shit and performances and all that stuff. Mythologically, Plato gave birth to Apollo and Artemis, in whose sacred blood neither disease nor bitter old age mingles. That's the quote from. Is it from? It's from Herodotus. I hate pronouncing his name. This place is real. It's called Slovakia, by the way. Oh my god, my cat just took a shit and it stinks. Can I be right back? I need to. Holy shit! What? Do you have diarrhea? What the fuck? You stink, bro. You stinky. You're stinky. Why are you scared of me? Mom is spraying the room. Gross. Anyways, I'm back. Elfin's a Bear Harbor cat shit cleaner right now. I'm not cleaning the fucking cat shit right now. Do you guys remember that one South Park episode where Kenny would like grab the cat and then put it on like a little stand thingy and then like push his tail and like give it water and stuff, and then once its bladder got filled, he would like squeeze the bladder and then the piss would go all over his mouth, and then he would like take it like drugs and then go into like some hallucination where it's like where he goes into like this boob land and he's about to like touch this big boob wife. You guys remember that episode? Toxoplasmosis. Is toxoplasmosis thingy the fucking parasite that you get from cats and then you start loving them a lot? Because yeah, you called it cheesing. Yeah, just like heavy metal boob wife. I want to eat something and I'm hungry. Do you guys think I should go make noodles? That was a cool one. Only women get it. The Capus episode was wild. No. Stop distracting me. I need to do Hyperborea first. Anyways, so it's a very spiritual nation with and there's a lot of harmony and harmony with nature, and they love nature and all that stuff, you know. What were you saying about Operation High Jump? Oh yeah, so Operation High Jump, they went to Antarctica, and then the U.S. government just suddenly like kind of flipped. From what I know, is that they just kind of flipped. They were like, so some ships crashed. No, some ships crashed, and then they like fucking send nuclear strikes, like nuclear missiles, for no fucking reason. And because of that, this is from my memory, by the way, I'm not getting actual facts right, but they like send missiles for no fucking reason, and then all the main people that were deployed there, when they came back, they secretly got like medals and stuff for no reason. It was like kind of like a bribe or whatever. Nice hair, noob. Shut the fuck up. Did they build pyramids? No. Golden Age, direct connection with divinity. When you get deep into ancient prehistory stuff, there's like fringe belief, stuff like Walimushki and Electric Universe. Essentially, the idea that the world's been destroyed many times in the past. Yeah. So like Devilman Crybaby, isn't it? Because in Devilman Crybaby, what happens is God and Satan are in this like constant battle, and every time the world like regenerates or like I don't know, forms again, it like repeats the whole thing of like Satan trying to take over the world, and there's like this huge like mega apocalypse every time, and then God just sends like fucking meteor strikes and completely destroys the land and everyone goes extinct, and the whole thing happens again. Hyperborea means beyond Aurora Borealis. An Iral origin is a myth of Hyperborea, comes from the migrations of Siberians that would later become Indo-Aryans, so technically Hyperborea is in Russia. Aurora Borealis is yeah. Her hair color and design is wonderful and doesn't change the fact that elephant may or may not be a boob. This is not permanent. I hope you know this. Man, Devilman Crybaby was so good. One of my favorite fucking animes of all time. Can you stop scratching the fuck out of me right now? I'm busy. Anyway, so yeah. So it's just kind of like, this kind of just like proved that there's something. Did you guys see the Mr. Beast clip of him just going like, oh, have you been to Antarctica? And then Mr. Beast goes like, yeah, I've been to Antarctica. And then he was like, oh, well, do you know about the ice wall? And then he like hesitates and he's like, well, I can't say that on stream, but if you're going to Antarctica, make sure you go with someone. That's all he says. And that's kind of sussy-wussy if I'm asking. Aurora Borealis at this time of day in this part of the internet, localized entirely within your stream. Yeah. Borealis is in the ship from Half-Life 2. God, new horrors were created. Hyperborea is in Brazil. Elf, your antennas are missing. Yeah, but I don't need antennas. I'm an Aryan fucking elf. Oh my god, excuse you as being such a weirdo in that video. He is owned by the government, so he can't talk. Yeah. I still don't understand why people think like, oh, Mr. Beast is such a... He's literally the Antichrist, is he not? You know who's the actual Antichrist? The fucking guy that Who is it? The owner of BlackRock that did like that interview. Wait, owner of Black. Larry Fink. No, it's not Larry Fink. It's not Larry Fink. Hold on. Interview with the billionaire. Asked about, what was it? Human race survival. Peter Thiel. This guy is the fucking Antichrist. Did you guys know that he's doing lectures on the Antichrist? Like, he's doing personal lectures. This guy is doing personal lectures. Fuck off. On the Antichrist. Look. Video opinion, Peter Thiel and the Antichrist. Palantir, dude. Yeah, Palantir. He's like, need an ad blocker, elf? Yeah. He's like literally going and doing like personal lectures on the Antichrist. Like, it's just fucking weird, because like, you know you're the Antichrist, right? Localized in your kitchen. He's a freak. Peter Thiel. Peter File is a character in Schedule 1. Oh, I see. Wait, I'll show you the face, yeah. Images. This guy. There's one clip where he's just like, where he's asked like, oh, Peter, what do you think about like human race survival? Do you think that humans are meant to survive and the human race won't go extinct and stuff? And then he just goes, well, like he's just so hesitant and he doesn't want to respond. And he's like, well, it's kind of complicated. Like, what do you mean it's complicated? Yeah, that clip was wild. Peter, you will eat the bugs and be happy, Theo. Exactly. Can't decide if he wants humans to exist. But anyways, this guy is the real Antichrist if we're talking about Antichrist. Personally, I think we're fucked. Theo is a homosexual. It makes me mad that people call it Palantir, named after an elf invention corrupted by a demon. What the fuck? They should ask him if he has children in his basement. Of course he does. He's a billionaire. He loves children. That's like their whole thing. If you're a billionaire, you come with the prerequisite of liking children. That's a natural response. Anyways, wait, where am I? Oh, whoops. So yeah, anyways, HYPERBOREA was a fabulous realm of eternal spring located in the far north, beyond the home of the north wind. Its people were a blessed, long-lived race, untouched by war, hard toil, and the ravages of old age and disease. HYPERBOREA was usually described as a continent-bound land bordered on the north by the great earth encircling River Oceanus, on the south of the peaks of the legendary Riparian Mountains. Its main rivers were Eridanus, whose banks were lined blah 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 blah. Okay, that's the location of HYPERBOREA. Yeah, the god Apollo. These gigantic kings known as the Boreads were the sons of Boreas, the north winds. Their capital contained a circular temple dedicated to a god, where hecatombs, 100 head of asses, were sacrificed in his honor. The people who celebrated this god eternal festival, blah blah blah. Okay. But yeah, the truth of the child abusers hate children and innocence. The moment you pass 99 mil, you start liking kids. No, actually, it's you. The moment you pass, like, I would say, like, at most, it's gotta be like, I feel like there's a threshold. If you reach a certain level of influence and a certain level of like money, cash flow, you want to do like at that point you've done everything in the world that normies have done. Like an average human being, you have the money to just go into a restaurant and buy it and then kick everyone out and then make them like touch their parents' dicks or something. Like you have enough money to be doing that, you know? So you've done practically everything that a normal human being has done. So at that point, you kind of need more pleasures. You need more leisure things that are so out of the ordinary that no one ever has experienced, right? So you go for stuff that feels taboo. Little by little, it's usually kink shit, then it devolves into worse shit, and then it devolves into fucking liking children, okay? And then you go even worse, and then you start doing like these sacrificial things and get into demonic shit. And if you already weren't into demonic shit beforehand, you get into it after. And then it just, you know, again, the more power, I feel like power and control is inherently evil. Didn't Peter Thiel used to live in some and live in an anti-government libertarian? How did he become the CEO of Palantir and does all the government surveillance? Well, if you can't fight them, you join them, and you become their main source of information, so they entirely rely on you. This is in exchange for his own privacy and for his own freedom and liberty. He exchanged like all of the fucking world and all of our future in exchange for his like security and liberty and whatever and privilege. So why would he not do that? I feel like if I was that fucking rich, I'd do the same thing. It goes without saying. 1 million subscribers. Rich people want to do some illegal shit. They get hooked on the worst parts of the world. Remember, the ancient Greeks did not really travel that far north. They relied on info from trade with Germans and Scythians further India and Britain. This is why we need spaceships to become a thing, because space exploration and adventure is what we need. We're not even close to being that developed, bro. The promise reaches the virgins in the Holy Land. Theo's ideal vision of these giant corpos were to supersede the government one day, like a homosexual techno-feudalist nightmare. So you're saying if someone donated $1 billion, you would eventually become a pedophile? Well, not instantaneously. I'd have to go through like gradual fucking things of like slowly experiencing all the things that normies already experience and do everything I've ever wanted to do. And once I've done that, then I'll realize, this isn't enough anymore. I want to fill the void inside of me because I don't have anything to strive for and I have no challenges in my life and everything is so fucking easy. So then I start going for shit that actually excites me, which is like extremely taboo shit. That's the psychology of it. HYPERBOREA is nothing compared to Wakanda though. Malcolm, welcome to Kid Maggots. Welcome. Aryan Syab, hell yeah. Here to learn the real history of the world. You don't even know Trevor Goodchild is? Why did I read that as Goonchild? It would take 30k years to get on your own galaxy and stuff that are useless. Someone comes up with a breakthrough in the field, is it possible to travel? Yeah, if you travel at the speed of light, even then it's pretty fucking far. Especially because the universe is expanding, like, continuously. So our galaxy is quite far away from, like, the only nearest galaxy is Andromeda. Well, realistically, we haven't even explored our own galaxy, you know? So the fact that we've never even been out of our solar system technically. Well, okay, they're sending like a, what's it called? Like a fucking, what's it called? Fucking space machine thingy. Fuck, I forgot the name. But they're sending one of those to Proxima Centauri, which is the closest star to the sun, and our space rover. There we go. They're sending a space rover with like. You guys, have you guys seen the? Hold on. Space rover to Proxima Centauri art. No, fucking. What's it? Is it like a tablet or something? Tablet. No. Is it to Proxima Centauri? Space rover with message from humanity. The golden record. There we go. That's what it's called. The golden record. Yeah, there we go. This is the message that we've sent out. Where is it going? Is it just going wherever, or is it going to like weird your dumbass? Yeah. It probably was. They're also sending something to Proxima Centauri. Pepsi never got caught. Where's the thing where it has like a human being on it? And no, this isn't what I was talking about. You guys are fucking stupid. Message to aliens from humanity religion. There we go. When I was young, I would stare at this because I would look at the penis on this guy and I'd be like, whoa. What is that? What is that? Because I would look at her and I'd be like, yeah, that's me. But what's this? That's the same stuff I just realized, yeah. It's a grower. On the distance, you should have been up there with Katy Perry. She didn't even actually go though, did she? She was faking it. Pretty simple message. They made the woman smaller. That would not fly today. Well, she's also standing kind of weird. She's also standing like sideways, if you see that. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks we'd blow our minds. Space is constantly expanding, so we accelerate on this rocket to the end of humanity. Yeah, the woman is lean. She's actually kind of fat. Look at it. I'm not trying to be anorexic, but look at her. She's kind of fat. Why is she kind of fat? Guys, why is she fat? She's a fat bitch. Holy ADHD. What do you mean ADHD? You're supposed to... You know what? I'm kind of hungry. Should I go make ramen and then eat ramen while I talk about Hyperborea? Actually, I want to show you guys something. Hold on. Is it this? So, I want to show you the difference between Agartha and Hyperborea, by the way. Just in case, because some people are going to come in and be like, it's Agartha, but it's not Agartha, it's Hyperborea. So, Hyperborea is located in the far north, Arctic, polar paradise. It's very winter-coated, okay? It's very in the North Pole-ish. Whereas, Agartha is underground. It's hollow earth. It's underground cities, okay? And also, it's I don't want to say that. Tibetan, inspired. Whereas Hyperborea is a Greek myth, okay? And then the people living in Hyperborea are Golden Age humans, godlike beings. Whereas in Agartha, it's ascended masters, hidden elites. Okay, Tibertus Kirk. Yo, right? Tibet, Lamar, you retarded. Yeah, I am retarded. Fuck you. More like elephant-sized slop. Yeah. Vibe, eternal sunlight, utopia in Agartha, in Hyperborea, and in Agartha, it's hidden refuge, secret knowledge. And in Agartha, is like Shambhala, Tayan, hollow earth, whereas Hyperborea is Aryan homeland, root race lore. So the root races is cool. That's the cool part. Let's get to that. Here's the 7 root races, right? There's Polarians, the Hyperboreans, the Lemurians, the Atlanteans, the Aryans, the 6th root race, the 7th root race. Ouroboros. Anyways, I have no idea what this is, so this is pretty cool to look at. Nanahuatzin is the new sun god. No Sumerians? No. I heard the Lemurians are in California. This reminds you of Splegler's world cultures. There's an interesting theory that about the expansion of space doesn't expand into anything because there is no outside. Theory is that the space is constantly increasing. Space between the objects within the universe is constantly increasing. Oh. So it's like well, okay. Yeah, okay, that took me a bit to comprehend. So it's like the inside is like expanding. It's like inflation, basically. Search up Earth-chan inflation to get more knowledge on the expansion of the universe. Elfin trying to pronounce some words. I reminds me of Timmy from South Park. Timmy! Yeah. Distance inflation. The guy in the corner of the map is Aleister Crowley, I think. This guy? Or this guy. If the theory is that there's anti-gravity that's pushing the universe apart. No, it's Blavatsky. Blavatsky. I dislike the Blavatsky, but this is fine. I hate Aleister Crowley. Bottom left is Selena. Okay. It's Crowley's mom. Anyway, so here's the races. The 7 root races. I have no idea what the lore is here. So we're gonna read about it. Every planet develops 7 root races and 7 sub-races. Our planet Earth has developed 5 root races. It needs to develop 2 more root races. After the 7 root race, the planet Earth, already transformed by cataclysms over the course of millions of years, will now become a new moon. This entire Earth evolving and evolving life came from the moon. When the great life abandoned the moon, it died. It became a desert. The moon has also developed 7 root races, and each one of them develops 7 sub-races. The soul of the moon, the lunar life, is now developing and evolving into the planet Earth. This is how worlds reincarnate. The Aztec state and the human beings of the first root race was extraordinary. The dark-colored giants. Oh my god, it's Manny. This was very civilized, asexual, semi-physical, semi-ethereal root race. Their individuals could reduce their height into the size of an average person and this present Aryan root race. These rituals, as well as their wisdom, were portentous. Barbarism kill me, did not exist in their epoch. Their root race was devoured by the tigers of wisdom. Deep dive streams are the best. Hell yeah. Shit sounds like Evangelion. Num 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 num. Oh, let's run a reverse race and stuff. Let's do you know what? Yeah, let's do a race tier list, shall we? The anti-gravity pushing the universe apart is dark energy. Oh my god, dark energy this, dark energy that. You know what? I fart and it goes into the dark energy because it turns into dark energy because I'm a girl and my farts are nothing, you know? So if I ever fart really loud, like if I rip it open in public, you just kind of ignore the girl farts because they turn into anyways. Yeah, the region of the first root race was God to I guess this guy. Yeah. Each individual was a master of wisdom. The reproduction system was effectuated by the means of the This is a system similar to which the organic cells used for reproduction, which is to process cellular division. This is how the organism of the father-mother loving was divided into 2, and the androgynous child was fastened to the mother-father for a while. The first root race lived in the sacred island, situated on the North Polar Cap. The island still exists, yet it is a Jin state within the 4th vertical. The second root race was governed by He's not here. Okay. This was the Hyperborean humanity. The degenerated people of the second root race converted themselves into monkeys. Those were the ancestors of present monkeys. They reproduced themselves by budding, such as plants do. From their trunks sprout many branches. They were wiped out among them out by strong hurricanes. We was monkey. I know this shit, Elf, and I love Aztec stuff and mythology. That's nice. Elf won't do anything but look into actual good. It is so over. Okay. When you're my age, you got less confident with evoluting farts. What? Human extinction. I like anime Quidsa. It's also we was brown and shit. Baby's first cult here. The third root race was the Lemurian race that inhabited Mu, which today is the Pacific Ocean. They perished by fire raining from the sun, volcanoes, and earthquakes. This root race was governed by the Aztec gold Tlaloc. Their reproduction was by means of gemation. Gemation. What the fuck is gemation? Gemation. Sexual reproduction of the production of gemme budding. So like, oh ew. I see. Wait, where was I? Here. Okay, so it's like budding, like potatoes. That's hot. Bro, shut the fuck up. Oh shit, Pacific Ocean. Is that why people went to California? Oh my god, yeah. They budded like a potato. Stop saying that's hot. You guys are disgusting. You guys are fucking disgusting. Degenerates, I swear to god. You're worse than degenerates. What made Hyperborea edits so popular recently? Okay, so because it's literally I don't want to say this because that's outing us. It's because of the great noticing. And that's a hot potato. I will show a potato up my ass. Send a video. Specific ocean. Why would why would you want sexual reproduction? Because it feels good. Sex looks fucking hot, and I want to jerk off. Aren't Lemurians like part werewolves? Yeah, I think so too. Sorry, I'm putting my cat away. Now then, sirs. The Lemurians who degenerated had afterwards faces similar to birds. This is why some savages... Wait, actually, so they're fucking birds. They're not fucking werewolves. You retard. Would be extra gravy coming out? Yeah, don't say that, man. I'm not into scat, bro. Come on. I don't know about these days, but the early edits were real good wizard shit. I have so many, but I can't show it on stream because it has the black sun in it. I like onions. Wait, actually, I might be able to show one. Maybe? Or is that too risky? It might be too risky. Reading Sharia Islam stream one time. Dude! Are those the fucking ones that beat themselves to, like, fucking... beat their backs with, like, blades and shit? For, like... to, like, mourn something? I'm blaming Alpha for my lost brain cells. Can you also blame me for your raped mother on the bed? Leaking out cum that I put inside of her without her consent? A bacon, eggs, and whiskey stream. What do you mean, bacon, eggs, and whiskey stream? I mean, yeah. You know what I was thinking? You know what I was thinking? Chat, you know what I was thinking? Stop, that's too hot. I was thinking, okay, pause this stream for a bit. I was thinking I should there's a Polish store near my house. I was thinking of getting like Slavic food and Polish food and doing like a food eating stream where I do a review on it. You can think, fuck you. Since when do you think, fuck you? Fuck you. Yeah, let's do I want to do Poland review. Fuck me, please. Get it? Because Zelowski was Polish. Very clever elf. That's not why I thought that, but yeah, you know what? Let's go with it. At least that has more thought into it. I just want to eat food because I'm a fat fuck. And I love eating. I love eating so much, and I think about food all the time. I'm hungry right now, actually. I'm starving. I'm fucking starving. I'm so fucking hungry. Traditionally reheated. Yeah, so you guys can recommend what food I should buy if you have any recommendations. Also need to buy jellied eels and eat that. Poland review sounds like a great video title. I might, but only if you calm that mouth. No, fuck yourself. Fucking retard. Fuck you, and fuck your mother, and also fuck your sister. And if you have a brother too, I'll fuck him too, it's fine. I'll fuck every one of you guys. No, not you, like your parents, etc. I got something you can eat. Jelly eel sounds foul. It's actually Meister. It's on Discord. No, it's on fucking Twitter. I just posted it. Can you get off the chair, please? Thanks. Get some chicken nuggets. That's not Polish. Your body starts eating muscles if you don't eat in time. Wait, really? But I did eat in time. I came back from the gym because I work out because I'm very strong and stuff. Yes, I'm very strong. I'm eating Salisbury steak with homemade mashed potatoes and there's... Stop! Free use elf. You guys want to see my wife? You guys want to see my wife? She looks exactly like me because she's my sister. And I'm into incestuous relationships. You guys want to see her? Yes? You probably said yes. I don't really care about your response, to be honest. I'm just gonna take that as a yes. Okay? I don't really care what your opinion is. Here, look, this is my wife. Whoa! This is my wife right here. You're making me want to cough up a hairball in the least pleasurable way possible. Some people find that hot. Oh, do you like me and I you? Gucci. That's your sister? Yeah, that's my sister. You generally have a few hours to go after stream. I ate within like the 2 hours. So it's crazy how Lumi's also my life. No, she's not, you fucking. Get the fuck away from her. Don't touch her with your silly, disgusting hands. I get to touch her because I'm very clean right now, as you can see. No flies or anything around me. You know, Lumi said on stream she doesn't really like girl failures, so I had to change. I had to be better. Wouldn't Lumi be Lemurian or whatever? No, she's not a bird. Her fingers look more normal than yours. Okay. You're being cucked by Jerry. Nah. 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 Don't remind me. Nah. Anyways, the fourth root race was Atlanteans governed by the Aztec god. Look, I'm better. I'm sorry, Lumi, but I hope you know that I'm better than Jelly in every way possible. If you want, I could be Magical Girl to watch. If she likes Magical Girl, I can be Magical Girl for her. That's too cringe. Look, this model comes with it. I might as well abuse it sometime. Maho vacant dolphin. Bro's crying. Ah, my back hurts. My back hurts. Your own magical girl failure. Anyways, moving on. Speaking of Mata, how did HYPERBOREA work? What do you mean? The fifth is Aryan root race. We are this root race. The present Aryan race will end with a great cataclysm. The cataclysm is perfectly described in the Al Khatun, which is 13, blah blah blah, the 13 to be counted. Okay. The branch of the lords of the earth will be black by the universal justice of God our Lord. The sun will turn away. The face of the moon will turn away. Blood will run on the trees and stones. The heavens and the earth will burn by the word of God, the Father, the God and the Son, and the God and the Holy Ghost. Holy justice, holy judgment of God our Lord. The force of heaven and earth will be worthless when the big cities and the hidden towns and the great city Max Monkey and all the small towns everywhere in the flat country of Maya blah 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 become Christians. It will be the time when 2 days humanoids, homosexuals, and lesbians will raise in the heat of lechery as the children of the wicked and the perverse, height of our perdition and shame. Our children will be offered to the Mayflower, and there will be no good for us. The rising moon will be the beginning of the death by bad blood. On the coming of the full moon, the whole of the blood will come. The good stars will also show kindness to the dead and the living. Interesting. Elfin is going to use her Aryan magic to charm Lumi. What is Monster's magical girl? Actually, so good. Okay. Did your hair start to mold? Yes. This is seriously helping me get me through my set of curls. Good job, bro. Keep it going, bro. Whoever's working out right now, good job, bro. You got this. Retard. Elfin, you can win over Lumi by worshipping the Aztec pantheons. Also, fun fact. Tonatiuh Kempa Quiza means the sun will rise again. Really? That's so cool. That's so cool. Keep it cool. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Sounds awfully like the end times. Just started watching. What are we reading? We're reading Hyperborean lore. The lore of Hyperborea. Can tell bro was never asked to read out loud in class. I was way too nervous to do that. I always formed an excuse. Sometimes I was forced to do it, but I just couldn't. My voice wouldn't be that loud. Until here, we read the book of the Chilambalam, sacred jewel of the Mayan people. It textually states 6th root race, Karadi. It will exist with the cataclysm of the 5th root race. It will live on and transformed Earth. The 7th root race will be the last one. Now, it is necessary to talk about the 7 planetary rounds. All these 7 root races, the Earth will become the new moon. It will In the first round, our Earth was created with matter from the mental plane. In the second round, the Earth will be condensed into substance of the astral plane. In the third round, our Earth condensed into the ethereal form, and in the present, fourth round, the Earth will be crystallized into a physical or chemical form. It is urgent to know that the physical chemical Earth evolves according to the laws of planetary karma. The future fifth round will develop in the ethereal world, and the sixth round in the astral world, and the seventh round in the mental world. Afterwards, the great cosmic night will arrive. This is cool. The fourth round is my favorite. I do these 7 rounds with your mother. Ugh. I was thirsty. Slapping your cheek for the super jet. Your body's 99% water, Jesus Christ. Thirsty ass bitch. Yeah. Are you drunk yet? Well, Mom, no, it's water. I didn't buy alcohol. I forgot to buy alcohol. I think the blue lights fit really well. Thank you. Been really thirsty too today. Aztec fire god was thought to reside at the center of the universe. He is said to burn everything in the end times. I burn everything too, bruh. Because I'm so hot. Anyways. Because of the rate. The evolution in the first round were very poor. Likewise, the second and third rounds. So the fire accomplished very little in those former planetary rounds. Thus, we have the outcome before our sight in the present fourth round in which we live, which is the frightful luciferic man of the fourth round. Because of this poor achievement in the former rounds, the scantily developed planetary fire became overcharged with karma, thus producing in our physical world a slow, heavy, and terrible evolution. Therefore, due to planetary karma, the 3 coming rounds will accomplish very little. The gods from the nature have worked very much to create self-cognizant beings. Gods have performed difficult experiments within the laboratories of nature. However, it is good to know that the struggle to create the true human beings has not finished yet. Still, the human being, or the so-called human, must discharge a lot of elements that will be present in zoological gardens in the future. The kingdom of Malkuth is a terrible filter. Whosoever wants to be free of this fatal wheel of samsara must dissolve his ego and reincarnate his soul. And incarnate their soul. Those who achieve it are very rare. The common and the ordinary of the refuse of this filter are also swallowed by the abyss. The select. The true human being is the one who has their soul and spirit reincarnated. They are awakened within the internal worlds after death. Nature is impeccable, and the birth of the angel man cost millions of victims. Many are called, but few are chosen. Samsara hate. I had a homeless friend called Lucifer. He gave me meth a few times. You just dealt with the devil, bro. Drug dealings with the devil, man. That should be a show. Saturday's already a bit too late for me to call it a night. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs suck your dick. Because that's probably bad. Somewhere. Yo, speaker, get off the fucking table, man. I'm not gonna ask twice, bro. I'm not gonna ask twice. You better fuck off right now. Speaker, I'm not fucking shitting you, speaker. Get off the fucking table. Get off. Dude, I'm going to do really bad sexual things to your mother. Can you believe I have a cat? It's so cute. Anyways, I swear every time the rose it sounds like the modern world. Well, yeah, right? In like every religion ever. Like we should go through like the last like the fucking signs of the end in Islam. It's really fucking crazy. Cause it's literally defining listening to elephant while hitting chest and shoulders. They don't know I'm a noticer. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Let me stop. Speaker, stop touching my Lumi merch. This is not yours. Anyways, okay, many few are choosing. Those who sustain that the human beings comes from the ape are totally mistaken. Indeed, it is the ape who comes from the human being. The transformation of the species and the Darwinist evolutions are false. No one has seen the birth of a new species. No one has seen the birth of a human being from a family of apes. They abuse comparative anatomy. They abuse the law of analogies to document their false assumptions. However, no one has ever seen the birth of a new species. Indeed, all living species, with a few exceptions, are living remainders of the human kingdom. Present human beings are descended from antediluvian giants. As we already explained, every root race has 7 sub-races. The seed of our Aryan root race is Nordic, and when the Nordics mixed themselves with the Atlantean survivors, they originated the sub-races of the Aryan trunk. Speakers perfectly emulating your bratty behavior. I'm not bratty. Anyways. First subrace flourished in Central Asia is those now vanished kingdoms of Central Asia, and those ruins still exist in the Himalayas around the country of Tibet. Powerful spiritual civilizations of the first Aryan subrace existed in these regions. Second subrace flourished in India and the entire south of Asia. In Pearland, the sacred land of the Vedas, in the ancient Hindustan, where the second Aryan subrace developed formidable esoteric cultures and tremendous civilizations existed. Third subrace created powerful civilizations. Babylon, Chaldea, Egypt, etc., etc., where the scenario of very rich and powerful civilizations created by the third Aryan subrace. Fourth subrace developed in Rome, Greece, Italy, Athens, the great city founded by the goddess Athena. Before their degeneration and destruction, Greece and Italy were marvelous scenarios where the powerful civilization of the fourth Aryan subrace developed. Fifth subrace, the Anglo-Saxon and Teutonic, the first and second world wars, with all their barbarism and moral corruption, point with their accusatory fingers to the men and women of the fifth Aryan subrace. Oh my god, my cat is being stupid. My cat is being stupid. Gotta go corporate meeting. It was nice catching you on stream. Thanks. See ya. Enjoy your corporate meeting. Thought the subrace was further south past the mountains. Well, there's a bunch of subraces, bro. There's a many. It's funny when she tries to read, bro. 6 subrace. The mixture of Spanish, blah 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 blah. Okay, this is. The effort to form 6 subraces of the Redskin territory was very difficult because the English colony destroyed them, assassinated them, only went into okay. 7 subraces. They will be formed by the survivors of the great cataclysm that soon will destroy this Aryan root race. They do not exist yet, but they will. So this Aryan root race, instead of evolving, has devolved, and its corruption is now worse than that of the Atlanteans in their epoch. Its wickedness is so great that it has reached unto heaven. This Aryan root race will be destroyed so that the prosthesis, which okay. The genie of the earth, king of the world, made the following prophecy in Tibet. Men, or better said, rational mammals, will gradually forget their souls to only take care of their bodies. The greatest corruption will reign on earth. Men will resemble ferocious beasts, thirsty for their brother's blood. The half moon will darken, and its adepts will fall into perpetual war. The greatest misfortunes will fall upon them, and they will fight each other. The crowns of the kings, great and small, will fall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A terrible war among the people will break out. The oceans will roar, the earths and the bottom of the seas will be covered in bones. Kingdoms will disappear, entire populations will die. Famine, disease, crimes not covered by laws, never seen, neither dreamed of by men. Then will come the enemies of God and the divine spirit that lie in man himself. Those who raise their hands against others will perish as well. The forgotten and the persecuted will rise later, and they will be the center of attention of the whole world. Why is my model doing that? Alpha now mumbles important lore. No, I only mumbled a little bit of it. Hold on. Hello? Where's my model doing that? Okay, that's better. Now then. The forgotten will be persecuted and rise later. They will be the center of attention of the whole world. There will be thick darkness, horrible storms, mountains until when arid. We will be covered with forests. Earth will be shaken. Millions of men will exchange the chains of slavery and humiliation and hunger, persistence and death. Roads will be crowded with people walking randomly from one place to another. The greatest, the most beautiful cities will disappear in fire. 1, 2, 3. Out of 10,000 men, one will survive, and he will be naked, deprived of reason, and lacking strength to build a shelter or find food. And these will be surviving men will bark like mad wolves. They will devour corpses and bite their own flesh. They will challenge God to combat. Earth will be deserted, and even God will leave. Only death and night will be on the empty earth. Then I will send a group of people, the World Salvation Army, until the unknown, who with its strong hands will remove the weeds from the cultivating field of vice, and will lead the few faithful to the spirit of man in the battle against evil. They will found a new life on earth, purified by the death of nations. That's so cool. Yo. We're gonna be nudist base. Is that what you get out of this shit, man? You guys are stupid, man. Okay, I had to put this meme in because it's really funny. We was kings. Can't even find Hyperborea on a map. Aryan master race. Sunburns after 5 minutes outside. Superior genetics. Results 2% Neanderthal. Mastered astral projection. Can't even project confidence IRL. Pure bloodline. Family is a tree. Family tree is a wreath. Descendants of Atlantis. Lives in mom's basement. Secret ancient wisdom. Gets life advice from 4chan. Chosen by gods. Rejected by Tinder matches. Okay. Darky Hands wrote this. Yeah. He was getting so close to the screen. Can you stop being in... I just threw my cat on the bed. I finished my work. I gotta get going. See ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya. Sounds like a... Okay, and then there's like the fucking internet. Nazi TikTok. Save Europe. That's so funny. Oh my god, this is promoting harmful stuff. Neanderthal slander needs to end. No. Anyways, I have this really cool thing. Hold on. But then you realize the Nazis actually took this shit seriously. Straight up SS expeditions to Tibet to find Hyperborea. Thule Society had Atlantis obsessions, Antarctica theories, Nazi-built propulsion physics, allegedly built at a base near magnetic South Pole, U.S. Operation High Jump in 1946, just research, right? Ended after massive losses. Okay, buddy. People call it pseudoscience. Meanwhile, NASA is literally studying magnetospheres that look like vesica Pisces shapes. I don't know what that is. Earth's magnetic field, shaped like a solar wind, creates a giant torus bubble. Astronaut footage found auroras bending around poles, lining up with simulation tier field lines. Not fake, not magic, just math with narrative embedded. Then you look at physics. Double slit experiment shows observer affects reality. Actually, that's not true. It's the light and the photons that affect the observation. Quantum vacuum fluctuations literally create virtual particles out of nothing. Your atoms equals mostly empty space held together by probabilistic force interactions, aka solid matter, consensus illusion. We're in a math machine that renders when observed. Minecraft is but in God's GPU. Wait, it gets worse. you find out that the simulation theory isn't even fringe anymore. Elon Musk, chances we're not in a simulation, 1 in billions. Nick Bostrom, if any advanced civilization creates sims, then we're probably in one. Ancient myths repeating, math constants across architecture, procedural artifacts. Symbols like vesicle piscis, compression format for high-dimensional truth. TLDR, we live in a zip file. Reality might be written like a recursive program. Jesus, archetypal root axis, symbols, checksum validators, stories, hashing functions across spacetime. And when you solve enough of them, the system self-authenticates. Pattern-seeking schizoidoids like me and you are what drives human consciousness forwards. Jews know this and are on a millennial path to lower our IQ, so we stop noticing when they reign over this materialistic reality. I'm not gonna lie, I agree with everything other than the double slit experiment, but that's only because that's kind of not. Again, it's kind of like the thing that they say about like, oh, like science explains everything, so every mythological and like spiritual thing is like no, because science has explained it before. That's how they talk about religion too, like, oh, fucking miracles and shit, like they don't exist and whatever because it can be scientifically explained. Why would you bring in science into that? Just because it's the method doesn't mean the fucking, I don't know, just because it's the method of how it happened doesn't mean it's like the direct like spiritual cause. First of all, your human mind could probably also not comprehend the quote unquote magical cause behind it or whatever. What's wrong with the double slit experiment? Nothing. It's just he said that the observer affects reality. It's because of the photons that the particles acted differently, and it's not because it magically knows that we're looking at it. That's the misconception a lot of people had, and I had it too for a while. Do you believe in miracles? I've never seen one, so how can I believe in it? Just because we know the method doesn't mean it's not a miracle. It happened with the 1 billion chance of it to occur. Show toes. Okay, hold on. Actually, no, fuck you. It all leads back to this awareness. Doesn't matter what moment, it's just you. Elfin, do you know the Austrian was a reincarnation of Vishnu? Damn. Alright, that's some schizo shit. Explain. Got work in the morning, good night. I mean, a higher dimensional being would probably find it funny that we call it a simulation. Well, technically, it also depends on like your definition of a simulation. What if it's just like, it could literally mean a simulation. Like, it doesn't necessarily like, you know, like you could describe simulation as just like a little space that you can, because it's technically, you're simulating it technically, right? It doesn't need to be code and whatever. It could be like fucking magical shit, but it, you know what I mean? Oh, yo. Dude, I need to hear what you think. It's going on in Discord is dying. Official servers went down and you can talk on voice calls and even in private. Nice Blackfire, thanks for the super chat. Welcome in. Probably some service thing happening. Just FYI, you are YouTuber featured. I don't see why religion and science can go hand in hand. Exactly. What about exactly? The human mind can possibly perceive it. It's similar to how we can't perceive the fourth and fifth dimensions. Exactly. What would you do if you're quick? What would you do if your quick and full recovery was a miracle? I mean, no. Simulation people are just esoteric atheists. The reason why mirrors were not to display vampires in that silver and noble metal can depict the unholy. The same reasoning that applies to ghost images uses silver nitrate. Illusion magic. We can't perceive higher dimensions, but we can peer into lesser dimensions. Can we? It's back up for me, no issues. Anyways, so yeah, that's the very basics of like, oh yeah, this is the fucking Antarctica thing, or like the fucking whatever, whatever. So yeah, that's the lore. That's like the scratching the surface lore of Hyperborea. I find it kind of cool. There is an underwater city that's probably filled with brown people. Oh shit, I got it under. Look at that. Okay. Use the fourth dimension to all on shroom stuff. Wait, okay. See, I know I saw a lot of shit on shrooms. That's what I mean. It's fucking crazy, the shit you see. And then people deny it. Like, oh yeah, it's the effect of psychedelics. Yeah, but why? Why do we have that? We haven't even done enough research on why mushrooms make you see shit like that. Or why we see, like, that shit in particular. And why every human being in the fucking world has similar experiences when they do shrooms. Can you explain that? You can't fucking explain it, can you? I need to do a deep dive on shrooms, man. I need to educate you guys on shrooms. I don't think you guys are educated on that. Yeah, like, every fucking human being has the same experience on shrooms. You get ego death, and you get, like, fucking crazy visuals, and, like, you think about so much shit, and there's so many epiphanies. How in your right mind can you compare that to hard drugs like heroin? Why do you put that in the same category when shrooms are infinitely more... They're crazy. They're fucking insane. How long do you think until they shut this down? Probably soon. You can't explain magnets either. I use DMT, it was really cool. Sounds like a waste of time. You're a waste of time. You're a waste of space. What are you contributing to society? Actually, what are you contributing to this world? You call yourself Stardust and say you're more than you are, but what are you realistically doing? You're just a speck. You can say, oh, the human body is filled with spiritual fucking, I don't know, rivers, and you're an entire temple, and each human body is an ecosystem harboring loads of memories and emotions and love and all that shit that requires for the world to go on and whatever. But realistically, practically speaking, in the material world, you're doing jack shit, and we only care about material shit right now. So you're nothing. You're meaningless. You're meaningless. I should try shrooms someday. Yeah, I think you should. Shrooms made me... I mean, I was laughing my fucking butt off the first time I did them. Alcohol makes me serious until a certain point. Shrooms just ego death and brain on overdrive. But I love that so much more, bruh. I don't know what stem it was or whatever it's called. Salvia, no, Salvia fucks you up, doesn't it? Be sure one train of thought of ego is what keeps us divided. Ego death is not real. I like golden teachers, probably my favorite type of shroom. Yeah, it makes sense. It's like the most basic one, right? It's like the easiest to consume as like a first time eater. You can grow your own shroom. Yeah, we're not doing that. I already tried, it didn't work. In game, I was playing Schedule 1, and yeah. So how many do you recommend? Unironically, if you think, genuinely, it's up to you. If you think you're in the best state of mind, and if you think you're not a depressy person, and you won't suddenly become suicidal, just take a large dose, it doesn't matter. People were like, oh, take a small dose, just be careful. And I took like a small dose and I was like having the best time of my life. I took a larger dose and I was totally fine. Like, I felt sober the whole time. If you don't feel suicidal, take fucking like 3-4 grams. Enjoy your fucking life. You live, sure. And if you die because of me, I don't care. I won't even know that you died. If you go to English countryside, you can just pick that up. What? Hold on, what? What do you mean? English countryside and you get more psychedelics? God's one dose should make you more open-minded? Yeah, exactly. It does. It has that effect, doesn't it? Psychedelica are good antidepressants. So against the typical first dose if you want a trip, but microdose just to get over the anxiety and OCD symptoms daily. Yeah. Yeah. I'm smaller, so they were like, oh, just do like 2 grams or whatever. So I did, and I felt sober, but like I was still seeing shit. Mushroom ramen is the best ramen. I have a crackhead do it for me, and I got pulled over the night while tripping, and luckily the cop was chill. I did a solo trip and went through some thoughts. Was wild and made me rethink things. Life got better after that. Yeah, for me, it was just like very massive epiphanies. I think it also just like shows you like how insignificant some of your biggest worries are. The biggest one for me was my entire life revolved around online shit. And then I had like this massive epiphany while doing them. It was so weird. It was like, it was just like, it was literally just like, why do you care so much about like this small aspect of your life? I like that more than drinks. Maybe you just haven't done them enough. Hawaiians with 1 gram. Are you eating it or is it eating you? It will make it. If you make it, you will know. If I make it. Interesting. Interesting. That's ego being shut down. Normies getting one shot by shrooms and becoming schizos is funny, not gonna lie. Who here became schizo? I feel like I never got to the point. Also, I doubt shrooms can make you schizo, bro. They're not that type of psychedelic at all. They just make you more aware, if anything. It's not schizo. You learn to apply certain things when you experience ego death. The thing about your trip, it always comes back. And if you dub yourself as someone whose ego has died, you haven't opened up at all. Motherfucker scared the hell out of me though. It took him 15 minutes to run my info, and I had a gun in my backseat. Could have went away for a long time. Why did you have a gun in your backseat? It will actually make me a worse person, I'm certain. No, that's not how it works. That's literally not how it works. I think what it'll do is it'll just show you how fucking cringe you are. It did that for me. Like, I was just sitting there in a corner talking to myself. Like, this is so fucking cringe. Why do you do that? Yo, why are you so stupid? What gun do you carry? Old Findihen, or whatever your name is. Gas station weed can. I carry a Glock everywhere. What are you, a police officer? Actually, that makes sense, especially after the incident in the train station with the Ukrainian girl. I love cringe. No, like, it'll show you why it's bad. No, I'm American, but I'm driving and keep my 12 gauge in the backseat. Fair enough. That makes sense. Glock 19 is the most popular handgun in the world. So people are bipolar in a psychotic episode. Jesus, okay. Have you watched Common Side Effects? Yes, I have. Elfin, how did you get your hands on it? How do you think, bro? The small aspect of life is that you make it other people fear. I want to watch a movie. Do you guys want to watch a movie? That's weird to ask on stream. Do you guys want to watch a movie on Discord? We could watch a really nice esoteric movie. If you pick a good movie. Movie night. Movie night. She bought them from the Albanian. What movie do you have in mind? I don't know, something good. You guys have bad suggestions. Sure, this would cuck me and I can only watch. Glock 17 is better. Movie night, I'm hungry and I'm gonna go make myself some noodles. I'm hungry. Okay, yeah, that's the pretty small stream for Hyperborea shit. But listen, okay, I'm tired and hungry. I'm gonna go make some food and then we can watch something. Movie night. I don't know today. Well, give me any movie at all. It doesn't matter. I've already watched Common Side Effects. I don't want to rewatch it. Hopefully fixed by the time movie starts. Uh-oh. Anyways, go follow my Instagram. It's ElfinSciUp, okay? I post a lot more stuff there compared to Twitter. So go follow my Instagram, yes? And if you don't have Instagram, just get it, man. The moment you follow me, your algorithm will bless you with Kino content. So just go follow me. And what else did I want to say? I have really cool merch if you want to buy ever. Not like I care or anything. And what else? Meow. I'm gonna sign up for the slop. I found you through Instagram, funnily enough. Hell yeah, baby. I like Instagram. I think it's pretty nice. I was always lazy to make Insta, but I've heard good things. Dude, just try it. Just literally just follow me immediately. Make an account and follow me. It's worth it. I haven't been on Insta in like 5 years. Well, that 5 years changed it a lot. You're supposed to end with Baka. I'm not a... Ew. Your ass is getting fingered. Start digging in your butt, twin. No one can care if you buy my merch. Oh yeah, by the way, announcement. I should do it on stream. I'm doing voice pack commissions. If you guys want to commission like a meme or something, you can commission for a relatively cheap price. I can do memes and stuff, but I'm not gonna do anything sexual. So, you should commission me for that. Okay? I'm not gonna say baka, bro. It's gross. Anyways, so yeah, you can commission me for, voice pack. Still love my patch. Hell yeah. You should keep the blue eyes. Maybe make the hair black again. No, I like my green hair. Let me switch back to... Wait, let me switch back to my real self for a bit. Hold on. Can I commission you to say slurs? Yes, but it'll cost you a bit more. It'll cost you like I don't know, more. Okay, wait. Why is my okay? All right. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm dying of old age. Colorize. Wait, what the fuck? Whatever, I'll get rid of it. Oh, there you go. Hold on, just wait. Set color. Weird. Alright, I'm back. Hey guys, what's up? Groostin, thank you for the super chat. Hell yeah. Yo, look at this. 60 double dollars. Elf, I think the guy is a fed. Can I calm slurs is such a fed, but yeah, it is glowy shit, to be honest. But you know, it doesn't matter. I'm still getting paid. Yo, what's up, guys? What's up? It's Elf and Psyop in the house. Now, how can I relate to this dirty gremlin? Bring the blonde bitch back. Wow! You don't need to relate to me. This is my true form. This is my true form. And it's so much better. I mean, look at the eyes. Do you not prefer these eyes? Base form elf is the best. Blonde arc is over. The Aryan arc is over. Blonde is cringe, man. She's Italian, so barely white. Black and green looks good. You look dead inside, and that's hot. Exactly, bro. Really expresses your soul. Exactly. Exactly. I look like... Dude, I got the color scheme from Ben 10, and Shigo from Kim Possible, and Gwen from Total Drama Island. Green and black is Kino. Literally nothing else can be better than green and black. It's the best color scheme, and any other color scheme is just not... It's just not as good, you know what I mean? Like a psyop. Back to the favorite Gruner streamer again, exactly. My chat friend keeps recommending you, and is a top tier glazer. How goated are the streams? I know exactly who your chud friend is, man. What a fucking retard. My streams are never goated. I yap and I bullshit all the time. So unless you want like... So unless you're like looking for like some random shit to pass your time, you're not gonna be satisfied. Wait, you were right. Genuinely love all the characters that with that color combo. Exactly. Exactly. Grupa Krovi. What does that mean? Please tell me that's not a slur. I read it anyways. My mod deleted it. I'm Sicilian. Yo! Can we get your playlist, twin? Yeah, sure. It's in the fucking description, you stupid piece of shit. Check the description before talking to me, you whore. So you're saying you're not go with the sauce? I'm pretty goated, I think. Or fuck goats. Allahu Akbar. If I ever go to an airport, I'm gonna wear like a suspiciously large bomber jacket. And I'm gonna tell the security about my experience fucking a goat. And they're immediately gonna be like, oh boy, we gotta keep an eye out on this one. And then when I got on the plane, if you get on a plane, you pick either side. You either say Allahu Akbar, or you say get the beep bitch off the plane. They call me Packy the way I'm giving the goats my sauce. Start flinging your shit. Bomber jacket, huh? Yeah. Don't do what Fillion did. What did Fillion do? It's all fun and games until you get detained by airport security. Yeah, but I'm a small girl. It's fine. Alan Snack Bar. Average Albanian president. Get these motherfucker snakes off the motherfucking plane. Pepper spray today helps you work, rest, and play. You can only do the second one when you get the Burger King first. Well, of course. I don't like Burger King food, but you know, the Burger King crown compensates. If you go into Burger King and buy a shitty Burger King burger, just buy the crown as well. Like, that's the important part if you're going in. When the king speaks, you listen. Can someone tell me that airports are so racist? Because if I say God is great in Danish or in English, no one bats an eye. But if I say it in Arabic, everyone starts panicking. Yeah, that's true. They're so racist for no reason. It makes no sense. I think they deserve to get prosecuted for that. Like, wow, what is this fucking racism? Where is this coming from? Man, if Elf got a cavity check, it would be like national news. It would unironically be great for the channel. Elf, you're talking all this shit, but you're the type of person who started crying the moment the passport control asks for additional documents. Yeah, but that's because I'm socially inept. It's not even because... Yeah. Cavity check? What is that? Like, is it a channel check or what? I would get exposure probably, yeah. That's how I found you too. Then suddenly someone was racist for no reason at all. They find the listening devices in here? You don't know? They reach up your butt in a cavity check. Oh. So it's like a prostate exam? Do you have teeth in your butthole? Because cavities only exist where teeth exist. So if you're getting a fucking cavity check in your butthole, like a prostate exam, that means your butt has fucking teeth. And then you take a fucking dick in your butt because you're gay. It's gonna bite the dick off. Bro. There's a hyper background still? Oh. Usually they make you squat. Oh, I'm retarded. Ooh, I'm retarded. I found elephant through the controversy. What controversy? Name one. I've been in like 50,000. Some people have tumors in the teeth. He's just saying shit. I'm not just saying shit right now. Also, I really need to piss. Can you see me like do the little moving back and forth? Because I'm doing that on my chair right now. Whenever I want to piss, I kind of like say shit. Yeah, you see it. Do the piss shuffle. I need to piss. I need to piss. Oh my god, this reminds me of the fucking I found Elfin in a drunken stupor after the bar. Elfin, you know people get off to that, right? Damn, I see. I haven't seen any of your controversies, and none of them matter. It's fine. Elfin, a cavity is a hollow space. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm stupid. Go piss or you'll get kidney stones. No, I won't. Here, instead of like pissing right now, just to spite you guys. Water poisoning? How do you get water poisoning? Press retention stream, bruh. I'm gonna go make a venture into D. What was D again? I'm sorry, I'm not an avid 4chaner. I only go to like 3 boards. What is D again? Hentai. Oh, okay. Fucking degenerate. You're pathetic and disgusting. When are you gonna talk about conspiracy theories? Where's your pee jug? I don't know. Isn't it a conspiracy that I'm taking that I need to piss right now? That's a conspiracy. Yo, if we should open a business together, we'd make bank, sis. Don't call me sis, faggot. Oh, shit. Okay, bye-bye. Bye. End stream.